Hey players, so over 7,000 people just became eligible to vote in Nebraska after the Nebraska Attorney General and the Nebraska Secretary of State tried to flex their muscles and declared them not eligible to vote because they were felons. Well, baby, the Nebraska Supreme Court came through in the clutch and said, get that shit on out of here. You don't have the power to do that. They can vote. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So today, the Nebraska Supreme Court ruled that convicted felons who have served out their sentences are allowed to vote after the Secretary of State there sought to keep them from casting their ballots in the November election. Now, in Nebraska, there's never been a problem with felons restoring their right to vote after they completed their sentence. They just had to wait 2 years. But earlier this year, state legislators got together and they voted on a bipartisan basis to eliminate that 2-year waiting period. But baby, the Nebraska Attorney General and the Secretary of State did not like that at all, honey. The Attorney General was actually arguing that only the state's Board of Pardons could restore voting rights. So, baby, that meant the Secretary of State felt like they had to do something. So they came down and ordered local registrars to stop letting all people with previous felony convictions vote, arguing that the laws in enfranchising them were unconstitutional. Well, baby, when the Nebraska Attorney General and the Secretary of State was up to their foolishness, y'all know what happened. The ACLU, they sued that ass. And today, the Nebraska Supreme Court came back and said, hell no, to the no, no, no. You two do not have the power to stop people from voting. You can't do it, okay? Supreme Court came back and ordered the secretary to remove any disqualification on the registration that he imposed that is not contained within LB 20 and told them that they better comply in all respects with the provisions of LB 20. You better comply with that law. You better comply. So now with this, honey, Nebraskans with felony convictions now have a very short window to register to vote. The deadline to register online is Friday, October 18th, while the in-person deadline is October 25th. And y'all need to go ahead and take care of that expeditiously. Now, Nebraska is a red state, honey, but it does award an electoral vote to the winner of each of its congressional districts. Democrats are looking to keep the Omaha-based 2nd District in their column in November. All right, players, so this is good news indeed. Now, it also reminds me of one of my first viral stories in 2020. It was about this billionaire that paid the restitution of thousands of Floridians that were felons, because in Florida, you cannot regain your eligibility to vote if you have or owe restitution. So, thousands of people, and they tried to stop that. They tried to do everything they could to stop that from happening, but it actually went through, and all of those people were eligible to vote. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Grid News. Hey, October 18th, you ones that are affected by this, you need to get online and make sure you do that, or you need to get in person by October 25th. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Grid News.